boxing fans around the world. How are you today? How are you, Mike Orr at four today?
I'm great. I'm great. I
Welcome
couldn't
to
be
another
better.
episode of Knuckle Up. You could be beer. What?
No, I said I couldn't be better. Not be, well, I could
Oh,
be beer. If I was beer, I'd be tall, dark, and cool.
if we were talking about beer, we'd be
Like a
talking
pint of
about your
Guinness.
beard.
No, oh my beard.
Talk
No,
to the beard.
talk to the beard.
On on Knuckle Up today, we have yet another exciting and, for some of us, unknown knockout artist. Knockout brilliance, as our producer called him. And and he is
Kasir,
oh
Mazzi, Goldston.
Mazzi.
Yeah, let's talk about this kid, man. This kid, I stumbled onto this kid. He's another signee from Top Rank. They picked him up. He debuted in the bubble, which was, honestly, a great fight in the bubble. He fought Isaiah Varnell. Let me tell you about this kid, okay? Varnell, 13 years older than Mazzi. And Mazzi, as this kid, 200 amateur wins under his belt, comes in at his pro debut and outboxes a guy who's 13 years his elder. And it's such a brilliant fight. Guys, you need to go out, watch this fight. And tell me that you don't see a veteran boxer in this kid. He's coached by his father, Ty Goldston, and he's now been hooked up with one of the greatest boxing managers of all time, Jay Prince. So now he's got Jay Prince and Top Rank team in his corner, and we're going to see a lot of this kid in 2021. Believe me, he's his ability is like in the ring is that of a veteran. He's got great shoulder movement. He's got great lateral movement. He's got great defense. He's got this wicked overhand left. He's just, he devastates some of these guys. But his defense, let's talk about his defense for a second here. His defense, when you watch that first fight, his debut fight, where he outboxes Varnell, you can see the defense in this kid, man. He's untouchable at times. There's times where he takes that whole ducking and dodging to a whole new level. And, he's just going to get better with age. He's only 17 years old. His parents, they believed in him so much that, at a young age, he's been flown around the world to fight amateur bouts, man. He's had over 200 wins. He's won international boxing titles. The kid's a brilliant amateur fighter, and now at 17 years old, he's debuted. He's already got 2 fights. He was under the bubble. His second fight, he comes out with a KO, which was another great fight to watch. Guys, go tune in. Watch this kid, Mazzi Goldston. He fights McClammy at, I believe it was 140 pounds, 145 pounds that they were fighting at the super light. And, he was in the MGM Grand Bubble, and it's a second round knockout. And, it's one of these wonderful things that I like to see. And honestly and truthfully, we're going to see this kid big time in the future, man. He's got the right kind of team behind his belt. He's an excellent boxer. He's a veteran already in his young years of, being a pro. And we're going to see tons of this kid. Fight fans, check him out, man. That's Kasir Goldstein, a.k.a. Mazzi. Kasir Goldston, a.k.a. Mazzi. I said it again. I'll give you guys time to hear it. But yes, trust me, check this kid out. You're gonna like watching this kid fight. Definitely watch him outbox his Varnell, who's 13 years his senior. It's an excellent fight to watch. It's a 4-round bout, his debut in the bubble, which has got to be hard anyway, right? Like, you're away from your family, you're stuck in this bubble. You have your pro debut fight. But this kid took it like, he took all that pressure like a veteran, and rode it out and came through with the unanimous decision. And it was a great bout. And then, his comfortableness showed. And, he came through with that W. And then he has a second fight. It's a great one to watch, too. It's second round technical knockout. Guys, just go check this kid out. We're going to see a lot of him in 2021. He's got Jay Prince in his corner now, and, he's signed to Top Rank. So definitely we'll be seeing him in the future in a bunch of these fight nights. And it looks like, Bob's doing his duty over there, man. He's competing really well with Mr. Eddie Hearns for signing these young cats, man, because the the last few guys that we've debuted on the show here have all been top-ranked signees, and there was a couple of matchroom before that. So, we're seeing the difference, and we're seeing that both these guys are really stacking their stables up for the future. And we're looking for a great 2021 in boxing and a great youth that's being brought into this game. They're taking it really serious. These guys train really, really hard. They're in those gyms every day. They're putting their all in. This is another kid like that, man. He's 17 years old. He's already pro. He's got his whole career ahead of him, and he's already a veteran in the game. Guys, watch this kid. He boxes like a veteran. He's methodical with his shots. He's hard to hit. The movement, and he's got that knockout power in his hands, and that's what we love, and that's what I'm bringing you. Happy Thursday, everybody. Tomorrow, Female Friday. Geared up for Female Friday.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah,
I got a question about Mr. Goldston, young Mr. Goldston. Yeah. Where do you think, in all that research, given that he's had over 200 amateur wins, undefeated in his professional career at 2-0. But I'm curious where he got the nickname Mazzi. Do you have any idea? Did you find that out?
Never found that out. I don't
Mazzi.
know. Mazzi. I don't know where they found it.
Mazzi.
Yeah, they call him Mazzi. Oh, honestly, another thing about this kid that I forgot to mention is at 13 years old, he was ranked #1 in the USA at his age.
Wow.
At 13. Right, so this kid, he's a third generation boxer, right? Like his whole family boxed. So this kid has been bred to fight. That's what we love to see, man. We love to see these kids who have literally been brought up in the game. Grandfather, father, now you. He's carrying the torch for his family. He's keeping that Goldston name alive, and he's gonna put it down to the record books, man. This kid wants to be better than all of them. He wants to be better than all the greats. And you know what? He has the ability to do it. He's got the right team in his corner. Guys, we're going to see it. You know what? I don't know how he got the name Mazzi. All the research that I've done, it's the only thing that I didn't find out. Honestly, because the only thing I care about are the knockouts and the wins and his ability in the ring. The name don't mean shit at the end of the day. But you know what? He's a veteran. 17 years old, and he's already a veteran in the game, man. Guys, go out, Google this guy, watch him, give him shout-outs, hit him up on his Insta. Tell him how you feel about his fighting. Trust me, I would be doing the same thing. Kasir, I will definitely be getting in touch with you because we'd like to get you on our show and talk to you about this amazing 200 amateur win record that you have. And at a young age of 17, turning pro, and already, like, I want to know what's going on in your head in this, man. You're doing things now that adults do when people your age should be just worried about getting out of damn high school. And you've got this on your plate. We want to talk to you about this, man. We want to find out what it's like to be a young kid who, it should be juggling schoolwork and worried about getting out of high school, and how you've had all that time for 200 amateur wins and now turning pro at 17 years old. That's what we want to know. We're going to get in touch with him, fight fans. Hopefully we get him on the show because definitely I want to talk to this kid. Graham, an excellent Thursday. Knuckle up at 4 with Mike Orr. View it, like it, share it. I know all you guys love it. Tune in tomorrow for Female Friday. I'll have a good one for you for sure. For sure. Don't worry. Jab that like, hook, subscribe, and knock me out those comments. I love those comments, guys. Knock me out those comments, and I'll definitely reply to them. I'll give you time to ring that bell. Ding, ding.
All right. Thanks very much, Mike.
Yeah, man. We'll see you tomorrow for Female Friday, guys. Make sure you tune in. Mike Orr.
Thank you very much. Awesome.